get wild.
Gotchi Therapy Rehab and Wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Bighorn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy Rehab and Wellness, 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats!
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Hey there, how's your day going?
Frustrating. My car's check engine light came on and they can't take it in till next week. And then Max, our Rottweiler, chewed up my glasses and I'm going to have to wait at least a week to get another pair. It seems you have to wait for everything important.
I know the feeling. Some things seem to take forever to get done.
Forgot to ask, how's your day?
I had to take my daughter into the clinic to have her arm looked at.
Let me guess. You had to wait to get an appointment. What was it, 1 week, 2 weeks?
Same day.
What? Same day?
We go to Hot Springs Health. They offer same-day appointments at all their clinics. Riverton, Shoshone, Thermopolis, Worland, and Basin. You just call the clinic and you have an appointment in a matter of minutes. It's easy and so convenient.
Wow, so Hot Springs Health actually values our time? Thanks for the advice. Now if I could only get a same-day appointment for Max. He hasn't been the same since he ate my glasses. He keeps running around and making a spectacle of himself.
For more information or directions, please visit hotspringshealth.com, your hub of healthcare in the Basin.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Hello folks, and welcome to a much anticipated 2A state basketball game as I can really ever imagine in the first round, especially between two teams. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and also on the YouTube channel WyoToday, and a big shout out to a game here as what was anticipated at the beginning of the season was potentially going to be a state championship game between the Wright Panthers and Thermopolis Bobcats is now a first round of state basketball for your Bobcats as they get ready to match up against the Wright Panthers. Bobcats played them earlier in the season up in Wright, won the game by a total of 3 points. It was a back and forth game. Bobcats came out victorious in that game up there. Now both teams have had a ton of success this season. Bobcats only losing 4 games in the season, and Wright, I think, losing 3 games in the season. And so because of that, we've got a great matchup in the gym. Out of all of the games that we've been watching this year, or during the state tournament, the gym is definitely getting busier and busier tonight, as like I said, such a big anticipated ball game here between these two teams, and this is what is so exciting. I mean, that's why I call it March Madness. That's why we get so excited, because you never know who is going to come out and who's going to win and things like that. It all kind of started as far as on the Bobcat side of the bracket and regionals, when kind of an interesting lineup where they ran Big Piney as the number 1 team coming in for the Southwest, and then Wyoming Indian is second. So that put Wyoming Indian and Thermopolis on the same side, because again, kind of anticipated that would be the regional championship game. Wyoming Indian ended up beating Thermopolis at regionals, and so because of that, they went in. Now they are going in as the number 1 team. Bobcats came in as the number 3 team. And then Wright, they did something similar, is that they made it to the regional championship game and then lost to Sundance by, I think, 16 or 17. And so because of that, they come in as a second place team. So on our side of the bracket, it's Thermopolis, Wright, and Wyoming Indian, along with Bighorn. So all tough teams for sure. And the stands are full with a lot of people excited to watch how this matchup goes. The game right after following will be between Wyoming Indian and Bighorn. So that will be the opponent for the Bobcats, depending on win or loss on where they're at. So Bobcats aiming for a win. They'll be playing here against, again, a tough team, also very well-coached team in the Wright Panthers, as Coach Neely has been coaching basketball for a very long time. I think even maybe I was even a player when he was coaching there in Grable, and then moved over to Wright and has been at Wright for a really long time. Coached against him when I was Bobcat coach as well. So a lot of history there. He's got a lot. So I know, he's going to be ready for the Bobcats. Bobcats, I'm sure, have put in a lot of different looks as well, so that they are ready for Wright also. So a huge matchup here for the Bobcats, and this is what it's about. It's why we love sports. It's why we love to watch. The gym, you can feel the energy in it already. For those of you that are not able to be here, appreciate you spending some time with us, whether listening on the radio on 101.7 KDNO or also streaming live. See that there's about 20 of you right now getting ready to anticipate. The game ahead of this ended a little bit earlier, so we have some time. The Tongue River girls ended up beating the Big Piney Punchers pretty handily by about 30, I think. So tomorrow's matchup for the Lady Cats will be against the defending champions, Tongue River Eagles. And that game, I think, like I told you earlier, they will be playing 5:30 tomorrow evening from the Ford Wyoming Center. And Bobcats, depending on how they end up tonight, we'll discuss that moving forward. But right now we just got to look forward and anticipate a good ball game between these two teams, because in my humble opinion, and talking to a few of the parents, I really think there's not very many people that can beat the Bobcats when they are playing their best game. So we'll discuss that here in just a minute. We are going to get to our sponsors. You see them up on your screen: Hot Springs Health, Discover Thermopolis, 7 Lazy S Cafe, Gotchi Rehab, the Bomb Photography, Par 6 Indoor Golf, the OEB Saloon, and One Eye Buffalo Brewery, along with Wright Rehab, Hot Springs Health, or Hot Springs Vet Clinic, Hot Springs Pharmacy, Central Bank and Trust, and Storyteller, all huge sponsors for these games, along with our all season long sponsors as well. You'll hear or see their commercials as well, so big shout out to all of them as well. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back in just about a minute and give our keys to the game. It's Kevin Gerber, 101.7 KDNO, and on YouTube channel WyoToday. We'll be right back.
Considering physical therapy? Get it done right with Wright Rehabilitation. Doctors Ryan and Tess Williams offer outpatient physical therapy for sports injuries, pre- and post-surgical rehabilitation, joint pain, and more for adults and children. Ryan is the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in town, and they always put their patients first. Newly renovated offices at 800 Shoshone Street in Thermopolis include a large gym and private treatment rooms. Call for an appointment today. Wright Rehabilitation.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County. We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
All right, and a big shout out also to all our first responders, law enforcement, everything also, and for all of you that are out driving, I'm sure you're been impacted by the weather the same as we have. That's why a lot of teams left night early to make sure they got here. I know our two teams did. We did as well, just to make sure we were ahead of it. I know it's getting slick out there, so please drive safe. But with that, let's get to our keys of the game. Pretty excited here. I think the biggest thing is don't let the game be too big for the Bobcats. This is probably one of will be considered their biggest game. It's been a year or two since the Bobcats have been at state. Wright was here last year, again anticipated to be a state champ. They ended up stubbing their toe in the semifinal game, and so because of that, ended up placing third. But this is the first time for these Bobcats playing in the state, so don't let the game get too big. Secondly is just do their job, do what they know well. And then even over that is they have two really good players in Jackson Neely, number 1, and Mitchell Stroshine, number 23, leaders of this team for sure. Just keeping Neely in front of you. He's going to score some points. He does have a tendency to try to take over. He will take the ball and try to score every time. So if the Bobcats can play good defense, that was one of their big keys, was they played great defense on him. Cody Bomagen played good defense. He still scored some points, but they're going to go. So with that, we're going to take one more quick break. We'll come back with starting lineups right after this.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle wider, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
All right, and we're back as we're getting ready for our starting lineups. Bobcats will be the visiting team, be wearing their black uniforms with purple numbers outlined in gold, have the gold shoulders as well. For the Bobcats, number 2, Zach Hasty, number 3, Cody Bomagen, number 5, Ellis Weber, number 22, Delmonico Dukes, and number 23, Brody Potter. And without a doubt, again, talking about our sponsors, without our very own Boom Shakalaka Kevin Simpson, we would not be able to do these games, so a big shout out to him as well. I would love to say that I did that on my own, but I got a text message where he said, hey, where's my shout out? So Simpson, there's your shout out, my friend, and really big appreciation for you in all reality. So Bobcats getting ready to go. Now for the Wright Panthers, they'll be wearing their white uniforms, black stripe down the side, yellow numbers, and for them will be number 1, Jackson Neely, number 5, Lane Stroshine, number 10, Bridger Warman, number 13, Truett Stroshine, and number 23, Mitchell Stroshine. And no, that was not hitting repeat. That was the truth. There is the Stroshine family. They play, I believe they're cousins, maybe brothers in there too. Don't know the family history. Don't know why you care. Anyways, that's the starting lineup for the Wright. So Jackson Neely, number 1, good ball player, will look to score the ball a lot and often. And I know number 5, Lane Stroshine, has a little bit of a knee brace, did hurt himself a little bit in regionals, but looks like he is going to be okay. Number 23, Mitchell Stroshine, will be the other leading scorer for the Wright Panthers. So with that, the Bobcats are going to be set here to get ready to tip off, and it is going to be Brody Potter and Jackson Neely be jumping at the center court. Excited about this ball game. Carried a lot of weight first time they played. Bobcats played against them well. Both teams here look for big plays, look to score, see whose jitters are there. Jackson Neely's going to win the tip. He's going to get the ball back. He tipped it right to Mitchell Stroshine. Number 4, Jackson Robb with the ball. Bobcats look like they're kind of running a little bit of a a box and one. And Neely, he's going to shoot it. Looks like Bomagen's going to have the job, and a lob here from Delmonico Dukes to Cody. Cody's shot is blocked by Stroshine and Neely. Del Dukes tried to lob it up to Cody Bomagen. Neely missing it. So Cody has the job of playing face guarding the Neely. Shot is up and missed by Rob. Rebound by Zach Hasty. He'll bring it up. Screen here by Delmonico Dukes. Gets it to Cody Bomagen. He's in the corner. Now hits Brody Potter, who had a great game against them. Him and Cody both scoring 24. Another block there by Stroshine on Potter. So good defense here. Neely going to step into another three. That shot's up, no good. And another big block. Oh, going to call a blocking foul there against Potter, looks like, as wow, they are going to call that on him, as Lane Stroshine will go to the line. Looks like we're going to get a timeout called. Coach Neely not happy, it doesn't look like, so he's meeting the starting 5 at center court, and the ref said no sir, and is having him go front. So I'm not sure what he's so fired up about, other than maybe it's because Neely took 2 threes right away. We're going to stay right here because we're just barely a minute into the ball game, and I know you're not tired of listening to me talk just yet, but yeah, not real happy with the way this game started. And so with that going to be the timeout, that is going to send Lane Stroshine to the line. Just fired up here in this gym. Kind of like we just talked for a week about what our game plan is, and apparently that wasn't it. First one up, no good for Lane. I'll try to call him by first name. We have Lane, Truitt, and Mitchell. Try to do my best because it'd be easy to say Stroshine, but not easy when you can't see it. So second one is good. So first point on the board goes to the Panthers, makes it 1-0. They're going to put a little bit of full court man-to-man defense. Delmonico Dukes has it, has Rob on him, gets it to Cody. Neely's going to guard him. Hand off to Ellis. And Zach Casey now has it. Pass into the block to Cody. Cody spin move. Tough shot up, no good. And Neely played good defense, gets a rebound. And Neely with it again. Good help defense there from Delmonico. Again, Bobcats going to have to, and we're going to get a travel call. Tried to do a jump stop, but shuffled his feet when he landed, so we're going to get a travel called on that one. Cody Bomagen tying his shoe. Again, looks like Neely's just not going to leave Cody Bomagen. Cody, like I said, Cody and Brody both, I think they put together a game of like 48 points for the Bobcats. Ellis Weber picks up his dribble long ways away, over the head to Dell. Dell zips one over to Cody. Cody drives baseline. His shot gets blocked, but there's Brody Potter, the wizard, to get the rebound and puts him up 2-1. Neely now with the ball. Gets it over to Rob. Gets inside to Mitchell Stroshine. Stroshine and Potter. Stroshine's shot is up, no good. Cody rips the rebound away from Neely. Gets it to Zach Hasty. Zach dribbled between double team over to Dell. Dell, tough handle. Gets it to Brody. Brody knocks down another one. Brody had a big first half, and then Cody kind of came in and had a big second half, so we'll see how they respond. 4-1. Zips it across 2 Lane Stroshine. His shot is up and good. Good pass from Neely to find him. Ellis Weber almost came underneath him. No foul called. Lane Stroshine and Ellis both hitting the ground, but no foul called. Set to check in is Truitt Stroshine back into the game. Also Joseph Kimbrell. Dell 3, no good. Gets his own rebound. Going to drive baseline. Head fake. He goes up, and he's going to be fouled. So 2 shots coming for Delmonico. I'm glad he's aggressive. I saw him get in there in the middle and pass it out, and I wanted to see him stay aggressive going up, trying to shoot a bucket. That foul's going to go against Mitchell Stroshine and be his first, team's first. So 1 on Potter, 1 on Stroshine. First one for Delmonico is good. Gives the Bobcats a 2-point lead, makes it 5-3. And coming out is Bridger Warman and Rob. And second one for Delmonico off the back of the rim. Ellis comes away with the offensive board. Pass across to Potter. Now to Cody. Cody left wide open. Oh, just short. And Bobcats almost get the rebound. Neely now will come away with the defensive board. 4:52 left in the first quarter. Zach Casey falls down guarding Neely. Shot is up and in for Neely. His first bucket of the ball game. Ties it up at 5. Makes it 5-5. Cody Bomagen now with it. Screen and roll between him and Potter. Potter goes up to the top. Cross court. Ball's going to get knocked out of the air by Truitt, and then a foul by, looks like, Joseph Kimbrell, number 12. Yes, and that will be his first, team second. Nolan Collins set to come in. Jackson Robb, he'll come in for, for Kimbrell. And then Alice Weber will come out, Nolan Collins in. 4:30 left in the first, all tied up at 5. Tough defense here by both teams, challenging at the rim. Both teams probably not used to that too much, as they are the two high-flying teams of the division. Up and under, yeah, good call there as Cody Bomagen got Jackson Neely in the air. That foul is going to go against him, be his first, team's third. And that'll send Cody Bomagen to the line. It'd be nice to see Cody knock down these first few free throws, get him comfortable, see the ball go through the hoop. Struggled a little bit shooting the ball here this last month or so, but sees that first one go in, so good to see that. Makes it 6-5, Bobcats in the lead. Second one, oh man, halfway down, rolls out, and Mitchell Stroshine comes down with it. Robb has the ball now, gets it across court. Delmonico Duke comes around, gets a steal from Truitt, up ahead to Nolan. Nolan head fake. Nowhere to go with it. Gets it out to Delmonico off the back of the rim. Cody's there to get the offensive board. Ducks his head. Oh, and he's going to get an offensive foul as he dipped his shoulder. Ran it into Stroshine. Ball going to be his first, team's second. Honestly, on a lot of those calls, I don't have an opinion. That one way or another, somebody's not going to like the call, and you can see it go either way. That one, it just happened to go against the Bobcats. And Neely, Nolan on him, playing tough defense. Now you got Mitchell Stroshine, middle of the key, uncontested shot up, no good. Brody Potter goes high, gets the rebound. Nolan Collins now brings it up the near side. 3:42 left in the first quarter. Delmonico Dukes with it. He'll head fake, he'll drive in, gets him up in the air, and then he's going to get fouled again, get Mitchell Stroshine for his second one. Good head fake there, right out of his brother's playbook. That's the one Monty likes to do, get a head fake, get him in the air, and then go up. And Dell did a great job of honoring Monty. 3:36 left in this one. That one, a little bit short. Shooter's touch, though, up and in. Makes him 2 of 3. Makes it 7-5. Bobcats in the lead. Stroshine will have to come out of the game picking up those 2. And second free throw is good as well for Delmonico. Good free throw shooting here. 4 of 6 for the Bobcats in this first quarter. 3:30 left now. Bobcats lead 8-5. Good defense there by Zach Hasey. Lane with it. 3 up, no good. And Lane knocks the ball out of bounds, or Bridger Warman, he takes a shot. He knocks it out of bounds, but they give the ball to Wright. Brody Welch will come in for Delmonico. I don't like that. Delmonico being aggressive and attacking the rim. Really kind of the one doing it. Hate to see him come out. Hopefully it won't be very long. And Brody Welch. Good defense there by Zach Hasey. Knocks the ball out of the hands. And then a 3 up and in for Bridger Warman as he knocks one down, ties it up. Good defense, though, by the Bobcats. Catch Neely in the air. Little spin move here by Cody Bomagen. Gets it out to Zach. Zach behind the, knocks it down. He was behind the college three-point line, knocks it down. Answers it, makes it 11-8, 2:46 left in this one. Good ball game here between the two teams. And Neely just tried to hawk it, and Brody Welch is going to get the steal, and then he is going to be fouled across the arm. See who that foul. That foul is going to go against Kimbrell as he picks up his second. That is the team's 5th. Will send Brody Welch to the line. Should send him to the line. That's 5. Yeah, they're going to be shooting. So Brody Welch to the line. Brody Welch playing really good defense. Young sophomore has come in and been a strong player for Bobcats. First one here for Brody Welch is no good. We'll see if he does his little back pedal here on his second free throw. Tends to shoot it and then back pedal. But it works for him. I've given him a hard time about it, but it works for him. And he does, and gets the shooter's touch, and it goes in. Makes it 12-8. Bobcats' biggest lead by 4. Nolan Collins is going to pick up Neely. Nolan, a defensive specialist. Neely now, he's going to drive in. Gets in the middle of the lane, tough shot, up, no good. Good defense there by the Bobcats. Cody Bomagen gets the rebound. Gets it to Zach Casey. Ellis Weber set to check back in. Zach Casey kind of going to get travel called on him, was kind of chasing the ball through some pressure. Nolan Collins will come out, Ellis Weber in. And let's see, Ellis, see if he gets it looks like he'll get the Neely assignment. 5 Bobcats in the scoring. Zach Casey almost gets a steal from Neely, and then Ellis is going to take a charge just like he does really well. Ellis Weber steps in. Neely thought he was going to be able to just go because Ellis has given up about a foot here to not that much, but quite a bit to Neely. Turns and lowers his shoulder. That'll be his second. But because player control, Ellis will not shoot free throws. So Bobcats ball, 2 minutes left now in this first quarter. Ellis Weber down to Brody Welch. Brody Welch cross court to Cody. Cody going to step in. He has some extra tape on his hand. Shot on his left, on his wrist and hand. Neely comes down with the rebound. Ellis on him. Bobcats still in kind of a diamond boxing one. Another 3 by Warman. They're going to leave him open. It looks like ball's going to get knocked out by Warman, but they're going to say it was off of Cody. And Armani Dukes into the ball game for the first time for Brody Welch. And Neely will come out along with Rob. Bobcats going to change up their defense. Ellis Weber making sure everyone knew Neely was out. That changes up the way they play. Stroshine back in, though, with his 2 fouls. And Stroshine gets blocked by the Wizard Potter. Zach Casey now with it. 12-8. Bobcats in the lead. 4-point lead for them. Looking very comfortable in this first half so far. Game hasn't been too big. Defensively especially have played really well. Cody Bomagen with it. Gets it to Ellis Weber. Now to low. Oh, attack Monty. And he slices through. No one picks him up and in for 2. So Monty Dukes kind of anticipating defense coming over and playing. And he just sliced right through him up and in for a bucket. And Ellis Weber gets another steal from Lane Stroshine. And then he's going to be fouled. See who got fouled. Yeah, that foul goes against Lane Stroshine. That'll be his first. And I think Zach Hasty going to the line. Zach Hasty knocking down that 3 will now go to the free throw line. Bobcats shooting lots of free throws in this first quarter already. These will be their 9th and 10th. Under a minute left to play. First one for Hasty is good. Makes it 15-8. And Brody Potter comes out for a well-deserved rest. Delmonico in for him. Potter playing tough defense. So both bigs out for the Bobcats, Potter and Bomagen. Second one short. A rebound by Truett Stroshine. Rob now with the ball. Ellis Weber going to get called for the blocking foul. Be his first. Team second. And looks like Neely's going to come back in for the last 50 seconds of this one. He'll come in for Kimbrell. Lots of subs, and Brody Potter is going to come back in as well. See who he comes in for. He'll come in for Zach. So Bobcats are going to stay in their box and one. Looks like Ellis is going to have the Neely job here. And then Truett just turns and throws it over the head of Rob out of bounds. So Bobcats have them out of sorts here a little bit. Brody Welch, Zach Hasty set to come in. Not sure. Nolan Collins. Okay, just Zach will come in for Nolan. Under 40 left. Bobcats up by 7. Dell with it, gets it short corner to Monty. Now back up to Zach, back to Dell. Dell cross court. Oh, gets tipped around. Ball on the ground. And Neely now with it. 3 Bobcats come over. He's going to drive through. Long steps there. Gets his own rebound and put back for 2. Big Euro steps there. Didn't make it. Got his own rebound. Makes it 15-10. 10 seconds left in this first quarter. To Ellis. To Brody. Now to Monty. Cross court to Zach. Zach head fakes. He's going to get called for a travel. His second travel. Kind of got caught up in the air. 4 seconds exactly left in this one. Bobcats kind of have their head back turned to the ball. Brody Welch in. He'll come in for Delmonico. Don't want to pick up a cheap foul here at the end. Neely with it now. He's going to pull up at half court. Double clutch. Oh my goodness. Almost puts it in. At the end of one, it is 15-10. Your Bobcats lead by 5. Good first game here for the Bobcats, as we've got 2A state underway here at Sweet Erickson Gym at Casper College. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and also on YouTube channel WyoToday. We'll be back for second quarter action right after this.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit java. To learn more, visit StorytellerWyo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
All right, and we're getting ready for second quarter action. Teams are coming out. Big shout out to these teams up on your board: Hot Springs Health, Discover Thermopolis, 7 Lazy S Cafe, Gotchi Rehab, Bomb Photography, Par 6 Indoor Golf, One Eye Buffalo Brewery and Saloon, Storyteller, Central Bank and Trust, Hot Springs Pharmacy, Hot Springs Vet Clinic, Wright Rehab. Appreciate all that you do for these teams to allow us to bring you Bobcat basketball. Bobcats will start with the ball to start the second half, leading 15-10. Be a big possession here right after the first quarter. Come in and open up that lead a little bit more, but have the biggest lead, 5 points. Big crowd here. A lot of anticipation of this game. Jump pass from Ellis to Zach. Back out to Ellis. Ellis going to drive in. Good jump pass now to Zach, wide open in the corner. Knocks down another 3. Big 3 for Bobcats there. Makes it 18-15. And another 3 left open, up and no good. And that was what it looks like the Bobcats are wanting to do, is leave Bridger Warman just open and let him shoot the ball. So he has 1 of 3 so far, I believe, or 1 of 4. Brody got it baseline, drives up, his shot gets blocked by Neely and comes down with the rebound to Stroshine. Neely now with the ball. Ellis still on him. Looks like Bobcats staying in that box and one. Oh, and then left again. They're just going to leave Warman wide open. He shoots again, unable to make it. So far, Bobcats risk it, leaving him wide open. Right back, give and go. Oh, Cody Bomagen wasn't expecting it to come back. And then Brody Potter knocks it out of bounds, but I don't think Cody was expecting it to come back from Monty. And into the ball game will be Stroshine. He'll come in for Warman. Warman coming out after taking those shots. Again, hard not to shoot them when you're just being left wide open, but again, not probably the game plan that Coach Neely was wanting to do here. Rob with the ball now. And then another 3 up and in for Lane Stroshine. So again, looks like maybe leaving him open as well. I think he had a little bit better of a game against us, if I remember correct. Oh man, tough cross-court pass from Brody Potter to Zach. Zach able to save it, gets it to Ellis. Cody slices through, gets it to Zach. Zach working on his, and then it's going to go off of Zach Hasey. So Zach, another turnover there. I think that might be his 3rd here in the ball game. Delmonico and Nolan are going to come in for Ellis and Monty. Monty, good play there. Not a lot of minutes, but had a bucket and then a great just give and go. Cody just not able to finish. Bobcats going to stay. Looks like they're going to go to it. No, they're going to stay in that box and one. Neely was just underneath. Mitchell Stroshine up and in for his first bucket. Makes it 18-15. Zach Casey now will bring it up. Gets it to Nolan. Back across an extended 1-2-2 or 3-2 zone here by the Panthers. Now back to Zach Casey up top. Now to Nolan. Back to Zach. Bobcats not sure, not a lot of movement here. Now here comes Brody Cross. Not able to finish. And good hustle there by Brody Potter. Save it to Zach. Ball gets knocked away from Zach. Zach with another turnover there. And then Neely tries to throw it down to all three. Stroshines went over their head out of bounds. So Zach Casey just needs to slow down just a little bit here. It's got 4 turnovers here in this first half. 5.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Brody Welch back in. He'll come in for Monty. And Ellis out as well. Delmonico in. Gets it to Brody Potter. High post. Now to Cody. Cross court to Delmonico. Delmonico going to step into the 3, and it's good. Delmonico, man, he's just been shooting the ball so well this second half of the season. And then I'm not sure what happened there. They gave the Bobcats a timeout after the made. It's a typical timeout for the Bobcats right after a made basket. Kind of get some momentum going their way. Call a timeout. Hopefully it doesn't kill it. We're going to take a quick timeout as well. We'll be right back after this.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
All right, 21-15. Bobcats got a 6-point lead now. 5:13 left after that 3-pointer made by Delmonico. Threes falling all over the place. 3 out of the 4 buckets are 3-pointers. And Stroshine's going to be left open for another one. That is Lane, unable to connect. Cody Bomagen with it. And now to Dell. Dell is going to drive baseline. He's going to go up, and we're going to get an offensive foul as Rob came over, took the charge. That'll be first one on Delmonico. So a number of offensive fouls being called in this ball game so far. I think that's a second, maybe third one in this game. Rob saw Delmonico coming. Lob pass in. Cody Bomagen saw it coming in, and he steals it as they try to lob it into Mitchell Stroshine. Zach Casey with it now, up ahead to Cody Bomagen. Cross court to Delmonico. Dell's going to step into another 3. It's going to be short. Rebound by Stroshine. And on the far side is Neely. Bobcats have done a great job. He was wanting a shot. He hasn't shot in a while. Misses, but there is Lane Stroshine for the offensive board, and he's going to go to line where he's 1 of 2. He's actually the leading scorer for the Wright Panthers right now. That foul is going to go against Zach Hasty. It'll be his first. That is team second. First one here for Stroshine is good. Makes it 21-16. And second one is no good, off the back of the rim. Rebound by Brody Welch. Good box out as he came in for Ellis. Cody Bomagen brings it up, gets trapped. Kick over to Zach Hasty. Extended 3-2 zone here by Wright. Bobcats playing a long ways away from the hoop into Brody Potter. Good jump stop. Goes up. No good. Gets his hands on the rebound, and then, Brody Welch is going to, they're just going to call it out of bounds on Brody as he goes out of bounds. I thought they were going to call a foul. But nope, just call it out of bounds on Brody Welch. He stepped out of bounds getting the ball. He kind of went over the top of Rob. Or I think it was Lane Stroshine, actually. Neely with it now. Gets it to Rob. Delmonico now on Neely duty. And another shot by Stroshine. Up, no good. Rebound by Mitchell. And not able to get it back in, but he's going to be fouled. See who that fouls up again. That one's going to go against Zach Hasty again. That'll be his second. Team's third. Ellis Weber going to come in for Zach, I imagine. Stroshine to the line. First free throws for him, for Mitchell. Monty Duke's coming back in as well. First one is good. Makes it 21-17. Welch and Hasty will come out. Second one is up and good as well. Oh. 4 points for him in this quarter. Makes it 21-18. Delmonico into the high post. Whoa, tough pass across to Ellis. Monty down on the low post, tries to zip one to Brody. Brody just kind of tries to skip it. Good hustle by Delmonico. Lots of fans there to try to catch him as he went into the kind of that handicap section where the railing is. Luckily, caught himself. 3:28 left in the first half. Bobcats have a 3-point lead, up by as many as 6. Neely now with it. Dell on him. Inside to Mitchell Stroshine. Little baby hook. Shot is no good. But there's Lane Stroshine. Neely now with the ball. His shot is no good. Rebound by Cody Bomagen. Bodies all over the floor. And we're going to get a jump ball. Cody Bomagen tears it away. He's saying, I had the ball. Again, everybody, Monty Ellis coming over, telling Cody to calm down. It's good. Ball goes to Wright. Kick over to Warman. He's going to shoot another one, and he knocks it down. So if you're willing to let those shots happen, that's 3 shots, leaving 5 and 10 open. They've knocked down 3 threes now. Brody Potter, high post to Ellis Weber in the short corner. Out to Cody Bomagen. His 3 is long. Good save there by Armani Dukes. Gets it to Brody. Delmonico, good spin move. Left hand. Oh, no good. Gets his own rebound. Putback's no good. And Truett Stroshine comes down with it. Gets it up ahead to Lane. And Lane has an easy bucket to get their first lead. Makes it 23-21. 2:30 left. Zach Hasty set to come back in for the Bobcats. Gets it to Delmonico. Now up to Ellis. Back to Dell. Again, these, lob pass over to Cody. Cody's another 3 up, no good. Cody not able to knock the 3s down. And drive in, gets it to Lane again. Up, no good. Good rebound there by Armani Dukes. Gets it to Brody. Now a guard needs to come get the ball. There we go. Get it to Dell. Dell's going to drive baseline. And we're going to get another offensive foul, which I definitely don't agree with that one. That one, I usually say 50-50, but it looks like Truett Stroshine, he's going to come out. And he gets a big bear hug from his coach as Rob comes in. And I think he just has a knee brace on, so just protecting that knee a little bit. Looks like. I thought it was Lane Stroshine, but it's Truett that has looks like he has an additional knee brace. But they're checking him right back in, so they just wanted to check him out or give him a little praise for taking that charge. Second one on Delmonico, both being charge calls. So Dell just needs to pull up, have a little 5-foot jumper. Tough pass there from Neely, way over the head of Lane Stroshine. And right now, it's not your usuals for either team really doing the scoring. It's all those role players, and so for both teams. So who's going to step up big? Lane's going to, each bench is going to have to step up big as well. Zach Hasty with it, back over to Ellis. Bobcat's going to have to find a way to attack these zone defenses. It's what Wyoming Indian was able to do so well. Brody up and under, his shot's up and good. A tough left-handed shot there for Brody Welch for his first bucket in the ball game. Ties it back up at 23. 1:20 left here in this first half. Neely with it. Cody Bomagen now going to take, and he's going to shoot another 3. Neely is, and then he's going to be fouled on the 3 by Cody Bomagen. That's going to be his second. Neely's going to go to the line to shoot 3. And unfortunately right now I feel like the Wright Panthers are a little bit in the Bobcats' head. First one for Neely is good. And just don't want to see the Bobcats complaining too much, because unfortunately you just see that kind of go through from top to bottom. If one starts complaining, they all start to, and that's just not what you need, especially at state basketball. It's too important to worry about those things. Worry about the things you can control. 25-23, Cody Bomagen going to come out, and Potter back in for him. Welch, Monty, Potter all playing good down low as bigs, so like to see all of them play, see who they kind of have out on the outside. Then you got Hasty and all three good. Took a little bit longer to get the three-pointer to go, but all three go. And they're going to stay in that extended 3-2. Inside to Brody Welch, triple teamed. Oh, tough shot. Had three guys around him. Not the shot you wanted from him. Warman now with the ball. He's going to drive in. And Mitchell Stroshine gets it to Truitt. And Truitt up and in for his first bucket. And ball almost gets knocked away from Potter, but Neely's going to get the foul call. That'll be his third with 45 seconds left. Rob will come in. So bad foul there by Neely to pick up his third. Just the first team foul, though, in this quarter. So, again, this zone proving to be a pretty clean defense for Wright, as Bobcats don't really attack it. They pass it around, not looking for dribble penetration, and not a lot of movement from the bigs. Back and forth, Bobcats playing a long ways away from their own hoop, down by 5, 28-23, 32 seconds left. Ellis now going to dribble, penetrate a little bit, now to Zach. Zach on the outside, kick to the corner to Cody, and then ball's going to go out of bounds. So a tough jump pass trying to find the deep corner, goes out of bounds. Number of turnovers for the Bobcats. I'll have numbers for that, see where we're at turnovers-wise, but double digits, I'm sure, already in this half. 20 seconds now. Rob's going to walk up the court here. Rob with the ball. And Bobcats get it to, then it goes to Mitchell Stroshine. Rob left open, but he's not going to shoot it. 5 seconds now. Stroshine, Mitchell turns, shot is up and good for Mitchell Stroshine. And no time left. They just throw it. Bobcats do, not close. And with that, Bobcats are going to go into the locker room down 7 to the Wright Panthers. So good run to start off here for the Bobcats with a 15-10 lead at the end of the first. And Wright goes 20-8 in the second quarter. So with that, we're going to take a quick break. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on YouTube channel WyoToday. We'll take a quick break, get a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back for halftime show right after this.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Sometimes you need to get offline and go off-road. Let Range rev up your internet, so you're always ready for adventure, whether you're exploring online or on the trail. With Range's high-speed internet, you can get your remote work done quickly so you can enjoy more time off the grid. And with no data caps or speed throttling, you can be just as fast online as on 4 wheels. Learn more at range.net and start living your West life today.
Looking to transform your home or outdoor space? Thermopolis Hardware has everything you need.
From a kitchen or bath remodel to barbecue grills to name brand tools and sporting goods, the staff at Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is here to help.
Stop in today and they'll find what you need and get you on your way. Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, your one-stop for home improvement, outdoor recreation, and more.
Ace Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, a hardware store and a whole lot more.
Shop local.
Be local.
Go Bobcats.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to support Bobcat Sports. We are a locally owned community pharmacy that opened in 1987. We offer prescription refills, multi-dose packaging, immunizations, Medicare de-enrollment, delivery, and veterinary medicine at an affordable price. Our expertly trained and friendly staff are here to serve you. Visit us today to experience the Hot Springs Pharmacy difference.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to support Bobcats sports. Discover Thermopolis has anything you may need for that craft project, artwork, leatherwork, knitting, and embroidery. They also have fun and unique gifts, novelty socks, and Wyoming and Thermopolis themed items. They also have the country's largest selection of hot sauce.
And there's more coming.
Don't be afraid of the heat. Discover Thermopolis at 541 Broadway Street. Go Bobcats!
All right, and we are back at halftime. Bobcats trailing in this one. Oh, apologize. It is 30-23. Missed that last bucket there. 30-23 at the end of the half. Bobcats trailing in this one. We're up by 5 at the end of the first quarter, and then got outscored by 12 in the second quarter, 20-8. Bobcats finding a hard go at trying to find some offense against that zone. Again, something they struggled with immensely against Wyoming Indian last week in the semifinal game for regionals. And so we'll talk about that here in a minute, but let's look at some stats for the Wright Panthers. Points-wise, you have Jackson Neely with 7 points, scored a couple buckets in the first quarter, and then went 3 of 3 from the free throw line in the second quarter. Lane Stroshine, again, kind of left open, did knock down a 3, went 2 of 4 from the free throw line, and then also had another bucket. He's leading all scorers, I believe, with 9 points. Bridger Warman, the other one that they have been leaving open to shoot the ball. I think he's maybe 2 of 4, which 50% from the three-point line is not bad, maybe 2 of 5. Has 6 points. Truett Stroshine with 2. And then Mitchell Stroshine scored 6 points, went 2 of 2 from the free throw line, scored all of those in the second quarter. As far as your Bobcats, 6 guys in the scoring column, which is good. Leading scorer for the Bobcats is Zach Hasty, knocked down 2 threes, and then went 1 of 2 from the free throw line for his 7 points. Cody Bomagen 1 of 2 from the free throw line with a bucket. And let's see, Brody Welch scoring 3 points, going 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Armani Dukes with that great bucket in the first quarter, scored 2 points. Like to see him on the court a little bit more, especially in that short corner space. He does a great job. Actually, he does a great job at the high post as well, can find people open. Like to see just some movement interior. And then Delmonico Dukes scoring 6 points, hit a 3, and then went 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Brody Potter with a couple buckets in the first quarter for 4 points. So that's where we're sitting. One of the tells of the game, 11 turnovers for the Bobcats. There are 9 turnovers for the Wright Panthers as well. Jackson Neely has 4 himself. Jackson Robb with 2, Lane with 1, and Truett with 2. Bobcats 11 turnovers though, not good. Let's see, Del Dukes with 3, 2 of those coming with those offensive fouls. That's what turnover. That's caused a turnover. Armani and Brody Welch each with 1. Looks like Ellis with 1, Cody Bomagen with 1, and then Zach Hasty has 4 turnovers. Rebound-wise, Bobcats doing a good job, 13-13. Let's see, total rebounds 23-20. They're losing the rebound battle by 3 in this one. They started picking it up a little bit better in the second quarter. It seemed like started putting a body on them, not allowing so many offensive boards as well. We have given up 7. Bobcats have gotten 10. So, I apologize. We've given up 10 and we've gotten 7, tied as far as defensive rebounds. So Bobcats have some work to do for sure with that one. In the second half, again, I can't stress it enough. I think I said it a lot in over regionals. If you just don't get any interior movement from your bigs against the zone, it's too easy to guard. You almost get a breather defending it because you're not having to move too much. They're just playing catch on the outside, throw to the short corner. That's right where your defenders are. You kind of have to fake a pass and make a pass, get the zone moving, and then get your bigs to be crossing or some type of movement so that they're moving to the ball, they're having to go get the ball. When you're standing still and the ball gets thrown to you, it's hard to want to take that step, but when you're already moving and the ball gets thrown to you, you're going to want to go and get it, and then it helps not allow any more turnovers. So Bobcats have some work to do for sure. Again, want to give a big shout out again to all of these sponsors. Again, I'll put them up. Won't read through the whole group. Again, I know you guys have heard me say it a lot, but again, without all of these sponsors, we really wouldn't be able to do this. And those we've had all year, they're the ones that have had those commercials. Appreciate them. They've allowed us to give you a lot of Bobcat basketball, and then the ones that you see up on the screen if you're watching on YouTube, those are ones that gave us the video options last week at regionals, which was the first time we've been able to bring those to you. We had hopes of being able to do that for state basketball, and some miscommunication there. NFHS owns the rights to that, and so that's what they're doing. It is kind of fun. I look across the gym here, and for NFHS, Donnie Bioris, who used to be the voice of the Bobcats, is doing those for that. So I imagine that's got to be fun for him as well. And as far as the voice of the Bobcats go, I will gladly take that on for last weekend and this weekend, but it's only borrowed as a big shout out to Hayden Main, as he does a great job announcing for the Bobcats as well. And he is the true original voice of the Bobcats without a doubt, but I will humbly take it on for the last 2 weeks, and then definitely hand it back over. So Hayden, if you're listening, appreciate you, buddy. You do a great job, and thanks for letting me take the voice of the Bobcats on for a couple weeks. Maybe your voice needed a break. I know you got some soccer seasons coming up. So with that, it's Kevin Gerber. We're going to take another quick break. This is we're on 101.7 KDNO and also on the YouTube channel WyoToday. Bobcats in a tough one here, down 30-23. We'll be right back after this.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
All right, and we're going to join action here right away. Bobcats get the ball. Both teams came out a little anxious to start this second half about a minute earlier, so we got through that ad real quick. Cody Bomagen drive baseline. Good, strong play for him for his first bucket in the game. Gives him 3 points. And a good, strong move there by Cody. Makes it 30-25. Tough shot there by Mitchell Stroshine. Zach Hasty gets the rebound off the miss. See what changes maybe each team brought. Looks like Wright's going to stay in that 3-2. It seemed to work for him in the first half. To Potter. Potter going to catch the high post. Good move there. Up and in for the left hand. Strong move by him. And again, no real challenge at the rim once the Bobcats have gotten there, unless they drive baseline. Delmonico going to guard Neely first. Bobcats going to stay in that box and one. And Warman with another three, and he's going to knock it down, so he's going to take on that challenge. Looks like Wright enjoys getting a made bucket and a timeout. And not sure what the ref's getting here. Looks like we're going to get a quick 30-second timeout. So we'll stay right here, too. Just, again, a minute. Minute 6 gone by in this third quarter. Not sure after the made basket. Again, Warman knocking down a three in each quarter. Those have made it big, makes it 33-27. Not sure, again, why that is, that they called the timeout, and then not sure what Coach Neely had to talk to the ref about after the made basket. But just kind of perpetually as a coach kind of has a scowl anyways. Not sure if that's the handlebar mustache or just the coaching face that he has, but also a big shout out, not sure if he's listening, but a great mentor of mine, Ernie Mecca. I appreciate you. Always a great coach. A lot of you Bobcat fans probably know that name, and I know he was wanting to listen to some Bobcat basketball, so hopefully he's able to. So appreciate you, Ernie, if you're listening. Cody Bomagen with it now in the corner. He's going to drive baseline. Tough shot. He drives up and a little extra on that one. Not able to finish it. Neely comes down with the rebound. Dell going to just guard him, turn him up the court. Lane Stroshine now inside to Mitchell. Tough left-handed shot up and in for two. Put a little English on that to knock it in. Makes it 35-27, back up to 8. Zach Casey now with it, back up to Delmonico. Bobcats going to stay in that high, low, kind of have Bomagen just stay on one side, and Zach gets another turnover, so it'll be his 5th as he traveled. 6:08 left in this third quarter, 35-27. And Rob will bring it up for the Panthers. Bobcats going to stay in that box and one. And then it looks like maybe even like well, no, they're just in straight man-to-man, sorry. They did change back up, looks like, after Warman knocked down those threes. They're just, and then Brody Potter's going to get a foul as he jumps over the top of Mitchell Stroshine, tries to knock the ball away from him. Said he didn't touch him, and he may not have, but 9 times out of 10 they're going to call that because you're behind defensively trying to slap it away from there. Neely now with the ball. Del Dukes got kind of caught up in a cage there. Shot no good as he gets fouled on the floor. But that's going to be Delmonico's 3rd, I believe. Brody Welch going to have to come out. And let's see here. I think they called it on. They put it up as Zach Hasty, but I'm not sure if it was, I think it was Delmonico. Mitchell Stroshine with it now. Now Neely with it. He's going to drive in. Had nothing easy for him at all. Shot is up, no good. Brody Potter up high for the rebound. Right now I'm going to give it to, steal there by Lane Stroshine. Drive in by Warman. His shot's up, no good. Brody comes away with it, and then we're going to get a foul called. Looks like on the Bobcats. Said they pushed Lane Stroshine, and that's going to be on Ellis. That'll be his 2nd. And then see who they call this other one on. We're going to hold off for a second here. Like I said, I think they're going to call that one against Delmonico. Be his 3rd. Okay, yeah, so I think it was on 22. That'll be his. So Dell picked up his 3rd. Brody Welch came in, and then Ellis picked up his. So a little confusion there. No, it's even harder, me just trying to explain it. Not painting the prettiest pictures. Mitchell Stroshine knocks down another bucket on the out-of-bounds place. Makes it a 35-27. Again, it makes it 37-27. Bobcats not able to make it. Another bucket underneath the hoop, and Neely comes away with a 10-point ball game. Under 5 minutes left. Again, the board operator the clock operator just a little bit slow on the buttons here, so that's why I'm kind of making sure I'm keeping things the same here. Warman with it again. He's going to take another 3. That one's no good. Brody Welch gets a good rebound there as he boxes out Truitt. Zach Casey with another college deep 3. Shot is up, no good. Brody Potter's there, though. His shot's up, no good. Ball on the ground. Good hustle by Cody Bomagen. Then he goes and just puts it right back in for another bucket. Gets it back within 8. Makes it 29-37. Neely now with it. Rob set to come back in for the Panthers. Deep 3 for Neely off the front of the rim. He gets his own rebound, not boxed out. And then it gets blocked by Potter. Oh, and then he's going to be fouled. Oh, Potter going to have to be careful as he slams the ball down. We'll see if he might get a technical because he slammed the ball down. That foul is going to go against Cody Bomagen. And they're gonna let it go. He very, very lucky. So Bobcats right now, like I said, they're out of sorts. They're doing a lot of talking to the refs. And so a lot of conversation here that Bobcats they're 4 fouls to 0, but I will say Wright is being the more aggressive team right now. Neely's first free throw is good. So he's doing a lot of his damage from the free throw line. Rob comes in for Warman, makes it 38-29. Brody Potter very lucky that I think not enough refs saw what was happening there to get the call, but makes it 39-29. They got it 40. It's 39-29 again. Now Bobcats are going to have to take a timeout. I will do the same. They had it up 40-29. Now it's 39-29. 4 minutes left in this third quarter. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Drive up, walk up, we couldn't decide, so the good news is you can. Enjoy a delicious meal or scrumptious ice cream treat in your car or at one of our tables. Play miniature golf while you wait or after you eat. Sip comforting fresh brewed coffee to start your day or recharge your afternoon. Quality food, friendly service, relaxed atmosphere. It's all waiting for you at Dairyland in Thermopolis. Follow Dairyland and Hot City Coffee on Facebook for daily specials and hours of operation. Dairyland is a proud supporter of Bobcat Sports. Go Bobcats!
All right, and we're back here. Another big shout out to all these sponsors that help us out. I appreciate it. That's what is bringing you this broadcast. Make sure you give them a big shout out and a thank you as well, all of you that are listening and watching. It sure is appreciated for everything that they do. So after the timeout, we're at 39-29. Bobcats trailing this one by 10. 4:02 left in this third quarter. Did update that. Again, thanks to Simpson for letting me know. Ellis Weber now with it. He'll bring it back up to the top. See if the Bobcats change up a little bit. Something here offensively. Cross court over to Zach. Zach tries to just left hand, kind of a zip pass into Potter. Now Neely. He gets it stolen by Hasty. He'll get it to Welch. And now Zach Hasty will bring it up. So Neely not paying attention to the guys behind him. Potter now with it at the high post. Step through. Pull up. He's get blocked by Stroshine. Hand off to Welch. Welch out to Bobbingen. Bobbingen going to drive in. Slices through. Almost blocked. Shot is up and in for two. And right now Bobcats talking after every single play to the refs. And now another shot by Lane Stroshine. That one's up. No good. Airballed it. Cody Bobbingen comes down with the rebound. So Bobcats got a couple stops. Now Ellis to Potter. Potter going to drive baseline. Good jump stop move there. And I mean, honestly, they haven't had much of an answer. Potter's just with 8 points, but golly, they've just not done much with stopping him, but not feeding Potter like they need to. Get him in that short corner, let him go to work. Stroshine with it now to Rob. To Neely. Zach Hasty on him. Neely going to drive in. About loses the ball. And we're going to get a blocking foul on Zach Hasty. Going to be his third. I'm afraid someone for the Bobcats is they're going to get a call or a technical here because they just keep talking. Need to just go play the ball game. 39-33. Shot is up and good for Neely. 6 of 6 from the free throw line. .237 left in the third quarter. Bobcats trail by 7. Make that 8. So free throws have been shot well by the Wright Panthers. 41-33, 8-point game. Again, I mean, Brody Potter's just standing at the high post wide open, and they're not looking at him. Give him the ball. Ellis Weber going to deep three, and good. Knocks it down. Much needed bucket there by the Bobcats. Stepped into that one confidently. Makes it 41-36, 5-point ball game now. Cut that lead into half. Neely with it now. Hasty on him with 3 fouls. Neely going to drive in, spin move, pull up, tough jumper, up and in for 2. If he starts getting going, could be a long night for the Bobcats. Don't want to see him go. And it's hard now because Zach has those 3 fouls, trying to play a little careful. Zach Casey all the way baseline, drives in, step through move, and then he's going to be fouled, going to go to the line. Zach Casey will, where he is 1 of 2 from the free throw line. See, that foul goes against Stroshine. That'll be his third. That's Mitchell Stroshine. Nolan Collins going to come in for him. Delmonico Duke's getting set to come in. Monty Dukes, again, hasn't stepped on the court this second half, and I'm not really sure why that is. Zach Casey missed the first. Ellis Weber, Brody Welch will come out. Again, Monty Dukes, I mean, he's played some good ball and hasn't been in much, so I'm not sure why he's sitting on the bench. Second one for Zach is good as it rolls around and in. 6-point lead now for the Wright Panthers, 43-37. Bobcats just trailing this one. Nolan Collins now on Neely. Cody helping. Bobcats staying in man-to-man, just kind of help man-to-man. And Stroshine now gets it, goes to work. Brody Potter erases it, sends it, gives it to Cody Bomagen. Cody Bomagen going to bring it up for the Bobcats. Slices through. Shot is up, no good, but going to get fouled on the hand. I think that's going to be Neely, potentially, which would be his fourth with a minute. Yeah, that'll be his fourth. So good attack there by Cody Bomagen. Cody will go to line where he's 1 of 2. He's had a good quarter, 6 points in this quarter. Second one on Wright in the quarter. So first one is good for Cody Bomagen. Makes it 43-38. Brody Potter will come out. Ellis Weber in for him. Cody's second, rattles in and out. Stroshine gets the rebound. Kick over to Stroshine. Lane Stroshine is left wide open. Rob now with it. Cody Bomagen's going to steal it. We got an injured player, knee. And Bobcats frustrated because there's an injured player, but for goodness sakes, Bobcats, like, there's a kid down on the ground, and yes, when I say kid, he's a teenager. We need to chill on understanding they stopped the game, and they should have stopped the game. There's a young man underneath the hoop and could have got hurt worse. So anyways, we're going to take an injury timeout, and we'll be right back after this.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. You know, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis.
And yeah, unfortunately, looks like Truett Stroshine, he did have that knee brace, and he came down really hard, and he's going to go right into the training thing. And it's disappointing to see Bobcat fans get so irate because they stopped the game when the ball was the Bobcats, but he was right under the hoop, and there was risk of him or others getting injured, so it was the right call for sure. Cody Bomagen with it, goes baseline. He's going to drive up, and again, no answer for the bigs right now, and back up and in for 2, makes it 43-40, and Zach Hasty going to pick up his 4th. Ellis Weber going to come in for him. Zach Hasty pick up his 4th, be team's 5th. That's going to send Rob to the line to shoot 2. First one for Rob, 43-40. Bobcats have cut that lead, but the Wright Panthers still shooting the free throws really well. 44-40. Zach Hasty out, Ellis Weber in. Under a minute left in this third quarter. Second one is up and good as well. Makes it 45-40. Up to Ellis Weber. 53 seconds. Cross court to Delmonico. To Nolan. Nolan thinks about the 3. He'll kick it up to Cody Bomagen at the high post. Cody drives in. Brody, I'm sorry. And then he's going to be fouled to be on the ground. And that's going to go against Mitchell Stroshine. That's going to be his 4th. So not a lot of fouls for the Panthers, but 4 of each, Neely and Stroshine. And Ellis Weber, finger roll up, no good. Rebound by Warman. Loses the ball. Gets it to Kimbrell. Now Mitchell Stroshine with it. Gets it out to Rob. 30 seconds left. Rob with it. Ball gets knocked by Delmonico, and they'll go out of bounds. Delmonico reaches, knocks it out of bounds. Goes off the Bobcats. 23.5 seconds left. Wright set to run out of bounds play to Kimbrell, and Cody Bombingen not ready for the play, and then he's going to pick up his fourth. That's going to send Kimbrell to the line to shoot 2. Right now, Wright's shooting 13 of 15 from the free throw line. 2 more for Joseph Kimbrell, his first to 22 seconds left in this third quarter. Bobcats down by 5. First one for Kimbrell is good. So the outstanding free throw shooting for the Wright Panthers continues, makes it 46-40, 21.9 seconds left. Zach Hasty going to come back into the ball game with those 4 fouls. Man, sure hate to see him pick up like an offensive foul or something silly. Second one, no good for Kimbrell. Rebound, Ellis Weber. And almost a steal there by Warman, trying to get it to Delmonico. Ellis will come out, Zach Hasty in for him. To Ellis, or to Zach. Delmonico almost loses it, trying to get it to Welch. Zach Hasty gonna drive in, double clutch, air ball to Brody Welch. Shot is up and good, 4 seconds left. And Brody Potter gets it, needs to shoot it. And in does! 2 buckets back to back, get it within 2 as Brody Welch gets a steal, puts it in. Brody Potter gets the steal, puts it in. Brody Welch with a bucket as well. What a great ending. Back-to-back 4 points makes it a 2-point game. We're going to take a quick break, get ready for the fourth and final quarter. You're not going to want to go anywhere. It's going to be a great finish. We'll be right back after this.
When you think about wellness, do you think about long walks, nutrition, having a personal trainer? No matter what your idea of wellness looks like, you can find yourself at Gotchi Gym. Their 1,900 square foot facility makes them one of the largest gyms open to the public in Wyoming. Be the best version of yourself with state-of-the-art equipment from senior to strongman. Take advantage of having a bistro on site as well as a certified NASM personal trainer. Take the first step in reaching your goals. Gotchi Gym. Gotchi Rehabilitation is always looking for new team members. See more at gotchi.org.
Indulge in a mouth-watering meal at the One-Eyed Buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis, open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
All right, and we're back, fourth and final quarter action here. Bobcats with a huge surge there right at the end to get it within 2, 46-44 on the court. Nolan Collins, Zach Hasty, Delmonico Dukes, Brody Potter, and Brody Welch. Neely with a side step 3 up, no good. Jump by Rob, tries to spike it to a teammate, goes right to Brody Welch. Brody Potter now with it, he's gonna drive in. No contest, oh, too hard with the left, but Brody Welch is there for the rebound. And Delmonico gets an and one, knocks it in, 4-2, gets a chance to follow. So good play there by Delmonico to tie it up and then potentially take the lead. 46 all right now. Delmonico to the line to shoot a free throw. And it's good. Takes the lead back. Do the Bobcats up 47-46. Been down by as many as 10. Neely with it now. Nolan Collins on him. And Delmonico going to get the steal. Tries to get it from behind. Neely's going to end up getting it back. And his shot is up and in for 2. So kind of a lucky bounce there. And then we're going to get a quick timeout by the Wright Panthers as they took the lead back 48-47. We are going to stay right here. Do want to say, again, so much about how much the sports. Don't want to reminisce too much here during this important game. But, again, I just had a conversation with a young man that I had the pleasure of coaching, and he called while we were watching the game last time. And so just can't say enough about how much that means when you get to talk to players and athletes and kids that you just knew. And so, Jake Maxson, just want to give you a shout out if you're listening. I know you're painting, getting ready for big things in your life. So appreciate you that phone call today. It just made my day. And again, folks, if we don't understand what all this is about, we're missing the boat. Yeah, so after a timeout, 7:20 left in this fourth quarter, and Bobcats trailed just by one after the made basket by the Wright Panthers. Bobcats will come away with the ball. Bobcats anticipating a full court press, but Wright not going to put a press on. Zach Hasty with the ball. He'll get in Nolan Collins. And ball came in and then a buzzer for some reason, but we're good to go. 7:16 left in the ball game. One of the biggest games for both of these teams. Brody Potter throwing it into Brody Welch. Luckily hit the backboard, came down. And then Brody Potter with another bucket. Good pass from Zach Hasty as he drove in. Interior pass. Makes it 49-48. Shot up, no good by Lane Stroshine. Brody Potter now brings it up, gets it to Nolan Collins. Still no Monty Dukes in this half so far. Not really sure why that is. Delmonico with it. He'll drive baseline. Kick over to Nolan. Nolan dribbles back out, gets it to Zach Hasty. Zach drive through, gets it to Brody Welch, gets him in the air, up and in for two. Almost could have been Neely's fifth foul. Makes it 51-48. Bobcats now a 3-point lead. Neely's pushing, he's pressing. Shot is up, no good. Gets his own rebound. No, is fouled on the shot, so he's going to go to the line where he is 7-7 from the free throw line. That foul is going to go against Brody Welch. That'll be his first, team's first. 7-7 for Neely from the line. And he misses his first one of the day. 6:19 left in the ball game. Bobcats still 3-point lead, and there's Monty Dukes. Long time to wait to get in the ball game, but I know he'll be ready. Nolan Collins will come out. He just does such great things with the ball, passing and just good eyes. And second one for Neely is good, so 8-9 from the free throw line. Gets it within two. Bobcats up by 2, 51-49. Monty Dukes with it. Head fake goes up. Neely, a lot of contact. And then Del Dukes steals it right. Oh, tries to steal it right back. Rob comes with it. And then Monty Dukes going to get the foul called. Frustrated with himself, but good play there. Good hustle by both Dukes boys. Ball will go to Wright Panthers. Not quite 2 minutes gone by in this fourth and final quarter. Bobcats hang on to a 2-point lead. Neely with the ball now. Dell all over him. And he's going to get a steal. And a wide open layup up and in. So Delmonico Dukes coming up huge here in the second half. Makes it 53-49. And a scoop, no good by Lane Stroshine. Airballed it, rebound by Brody Welch. Monty Duke's going to bring it up for the Bobcats. Bobcats up by 4, 53-49. Zach Hasty with it now. Zach Hasty, tough pass to Monty Dukes to the high post. Drive in, step through, get it to Delmonico, back to Zach Hasty up top. Cody Bommingen with those 4 fouls, been on the bench for a while. Be time here before too long to get him back in, I imagine. Brody Welch going to drive baseline. Tough up and under, no good. Monty Dukes right there, up and in for 2. Again, why Monty Dukes need to be out there. 55-49, up by 6 now. And the Dukes brothers are going to trap Neely. He's going to throw it off of Monty Dukes. Going to go out of bounds off the Bobcats. Good play by both Dukes brothers. And we're going to get substitution. Nolan Collins going to come in for Zach Hasty. And here we are underway. 5 minutes left now. Neely comes, gets the ball. Dell on him. Again, Dell doing a great job defensively on him. Neely not able to find anything. Neely's shot up, no good. Delmonico brings it down, and really, he has 4 buckets, all tough. And then looks like we're going to get a timeout by the Bobcats. Bobcats fired up, ready to go up 55-49, 4:42 left in this fourth quarter. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Don't Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
All right, we've got a good one going here, folks. Exactly what everybody thought these two teams would bring to state. Just didn't anticipate it'd be the first opening round of the tournament. 4:42, Bobcats lead by 6, 55-49. Brody Potter with it. He's going to bring it up for the Bobcats. Give it to Dell. Dell going to bring it up, 4:35. Zach Hasty now with the ball. Zach drives in, kicks it over to Brody Welch. And we're going to get a foul. That foul is going to be called on Lane Stroshine. That'll be his second, team second. 4:28 left. See what the Bobcats decide to do here, up by 6. 4:28, a lot of time left. A lot of time left to just run out clock. But again, you want to look for easy buckets. Don't force anything. Brody Welch with it. He'll bring it all the way out. Stroshine going to let him at first. Now he's coming out to guard him. Gets it to Delmonico. Back to Brody. Oh, almost got it stolen. Over the top to Zach. Zach drives in. Decides not to shoot. Drives in though. Shot is up and good. Good decision. Doesn't take the wide open 3. Drives in. No one really challenged him around the rim. 57-49. Neely with it now. Gets it to Warman. Warman going to shoot the 3. Falls short. Zach Hasty with it now. Gets the rebound. And up ahead. No one around. The Bobcats. And dunk for the Bobcats. Brody Potter gets an assist from Delmonico Dukes. And just like that, Bobcats go up by 10. 59-49 on a great play defensively by the Bobcats. Zach Hasty going to come out of the game. Nolan Collins in for him as he came up, almost got the steal, goes out of bounds off of the Bobcats. Up by 10, 3:46 left. These boys playing hard. Nolan Collins, both Dukes brothers, both Brodies in. Neely's just forcing 3 up. Shot's not there, and Nolan Collins going to take a hit from Lane Stroshine. He's going to pick up his third. Be team's third. Now looks like we're going offense, defense with Hasty and Nolan. And Kimbrell in. So what a turn of events here in this second half. Bobcats down by as many as 10 and now up by 10. 20-point turnaround in the second half for the Bobcats. All with dribble penetration and finishing around the rim. And you see your bigs working to go finish. And Zach Hasty jump past the Delmonico, gets stolen by Rob, and then Zach Hasty gets it back. Now tries to pass it up ahead to Delmonico. He's going to go up and in for 2 for Delmonico. Another big shot makes it 61-49. Bobcats up by 12. Rob falls, nowhere to go with the ball. Gets it to Potter, now up ahead to Dell. And Dell couldn't quite chase it down, was trying to catch it off the bounce. Ball goes off of Dukes, 3:06 left. For some reason, and Cody Bommingen was going to check in, but not now. Ellis Weber is going to check in, not sure when, for Delmonico. 3:06, good hustle by Delmonico. Again, not sure why. Causing turnovers, scoring buckets. Ellis Weber in for him, 3:06 left. Up by 12. Biggest lead by either team in this one. And Brody Welch knocks it away from Mitchell Stroshine as Rob tries to get it inside. Neely on the bench for the Bobcats, or for the Panthers. 4 fouls. Stroshine, he's going to step into the 3, and he knocks it down. Mitchell Stroshine with the 3. And we get another timeout by the Panthers. Kind of same thing, kind of killers, I feel like. 61-52, Bobcats lead in this one. We're going to get a timeout on the floor, and we'll do the same. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
When you choose your bank, it makes sense to bank with your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checkings, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis.
Go Bobcats! Member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS number 420276.
All right, and we're back. 61-52. Bobcats leading in this one. What a turn of events here in the second half. Bobcats outscored Wright 21-16 in the third quarter, and so far 17-6 here in this fourth quarter. So Bobcats with a big lead here, up 9. Yeah, up 9, 61-52. That big three by Stroshine. Going to put on a press here. Neely still on the ground, or on the floor. Stroshine as well. I don't know if that means Neely's. I'm not sure what Neely's doing, I guess. That'll be 4 team fouls. That one goes against Rob, his first. Team's fourth. So not sure why Stroshine and Neely are on the bench. Unless he's needing the fouls. Cody Bomagen with it now. Gets it to Potter. And another dunk for Brody Potter. Great pass, and no answer now. It doesn't seem like the Panthers have for the Bobcats. And drive in, shot up, no good. And we're going to get a tackle there, I think, off the rebound. Brody Potter goes up to rebound, and he's going to get fouled. That'll send him to the line. That foul will go against Lane Stroshine and be his fourth. And Mitchell Stroshine set to come in, and Neely set to come in. Kind of surprised they were on the bench as long as they were. Okay, it was 15 foul, so because of that, they'll be shooting free throws. Brody Potter to the line to shoot 2. Big game for him. 12 points in the ball game. These will be his first free throws. Nolan and Brody set to come back in. Brody Welch, Nolan Collins. $16 points for Brody in the ball game. First one is good. And Ellis Weber, Zach Hasty out. And Delmonico going to come back in. He's going to come in for Monty. Good job, Monty Dukes. Great play there, kid. 64-52. Bobcats back up by 12. And Mate knocks down the second one. Good free throws there by the big man. Makes it 65-52, 13-point lead. Oh, Neely just jacking it from deep now. Shot's no good. And rebound by Mitchell Stroshine. Gets it to Neely. Nolan knocks it out of Neely's hands, goes out of bounds, stays with the Wright Panthers. 2:23 left in the ball game. Bobcats up 13. Neely with it now. Gonna force another three. His shot's up, no good. Brody Potter with a great defense by Nolan Collins, and we're gonna get another foul. That foul's gonna go against Rob. Not sure why they're choosing to foul, down by 13. Delmonico Dukes to the line where he is 4 of 5. And we got some blood on the floor, it looks like, so we're gonna need to clean that up real quick. And looks like we're going to take a quick break here as they get some blood cleaned up off the floor. We'll do the same. We'll be right back after this.
They say to wear your
Your passion on your sleeve, and WyoTees makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, WyoTees has them. WyoTees of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, WyoTees is your go-to for all things apparel. WyoTees. Express yourself.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
All right, and we're back here. Looks like they got all the blood cleaned up off the court. Looks like Zach Casey maybe caught something under the chin, has a little bandage on his chin, so it might have been blood from his, from that injury or the bump. He looks like he's okay. Second one for Dell is good. First one, apologize. I was wondering why nobody was breaking to the ball. Up by 14 now. Have Dell down for 11 points. I have him down for 14 with that and one. So we'll see at the end of the game. And Delmonico's second one is missed. Mitchell Stroshine with the ball now. Dell on him. Neely drives to the hoop, not able to make that. Cody Bomagen with it, gets it up to Brody Potter. We're going to get another dunk, two-hand, boom! And throws another one down, makes it 68-52. And really, it just seems like Wright's just conceding. Mitchell Stroshine, he's going to step into another three. He knocks down his second three of the ball game. And then Delmonico Duke's going to get fouled again, so he's going to go to the line. Not sure, again, why Wright continues to foul. That one's going to go against Jackson Robb, will be his third. Delmonico Dukes and the two seniors playing so much for the Bobcats here. Delmonico Dukes, Brody Potter just having amazing fourth quarters. And first one for Dell misses. Zach Hasty, Ellis Weber coming in. Zach Hasty in for Nolan. Ellis Weber set to come in for Delmonico. 8 for him in this quarter. 10 for Brody Potter. And second one for Delmonico. Minute 47 left. Bobcats up by 13 and misses the second one. Warman comes down with it for the Panthers. Jackson Robb with it. Loses the ball. Gets it to Lane Stroshine. He's going to shoot a deep three. His is up, no good. Rebound, Mitchell Stroshine. Let's see what. Oh, just off of. So Ellis Weber will come in for Delmonico. Armani Dukes will come in. Good round of applause for Delmonico. Brody Welch comes off, has some good minutes for the Bobcats as well. Warman with the ball, gets it into Mitchell Stroshine. Fadeaway jumper, up and in, and another timeout here. Makes it 68-57, so still 11-point game. 90 seconds left in this one. It's definitely not over, but Bobcats well on their way to hopefully a semifinal game. Right after this game is Wyoming Indian versus Bighorn. And if you want to listen to that game as well, you can go to WyoToday and look for the game that'll be listed for Wyoming Indian and Bighorn Rams. And Cody Beers will have that one over there for WyoToday. So you can listen to that one as well if you're wanting to know who the Bobcats will be playing. Again, if it holds as we see it right now, where the Bobcats are up by 11, 68-57, still 90 seconds left. Don't want to call it yet by any means, but hopefully Bobcats hang on to this one and will be playing tomorrow night. I believe that game will be 8:30 if they hang on and win that one. So Bobcats have really all the momentum going their way for sure. Zach Hasty, Cody Bomagen, Brody Potter, Ellis Weber, and Armani Dukes in for the Bobcats. Monty gets it into Zach, back to Monty. Good decision by Monty. He wanted to fire it off, and then Monty Duke's going to be fouled, so Monty Duke's going to have a chance to go and score a couple more points. That foul's going to go against Bridger Warman. That'll be his first. Lots of fouls in this one. The last about 3 minutes in this one, fouling every possession. Really minus those last couple by Dell. Bobcats have shot the ball well. Not a lot of free throws in this ball game. A lot in the first quarter and then not too many since. And a little strong there for Monty Dukes on his first one. Again, kind of the point of why you foul, I guess. It stops the clock, and then you're hoping that they'll miss. Go get the rebound. Monty takes a deep breath, steps up to the line. Shot is good. Knocks down the second one. Like to see that. Makes it 69-57. Lane Stroshine with it. Brody on him. Inside to Mitchell. Ball on the ground. Zach Hasty will pick it up. And get it up to Brody, and we're going to get an offensive foul called on Zach Hasty as Warman stepped over. So Zach Hasty will be the first one to foul out. And let's see, Zach Hasty will pick up his fifth, so Nolan Collins will come in for him. So Zach Hasty fouls out with 10 points. And it'll be, as a third team foul, be Wright's ball. Still 12-point game, minute 13 left in this one. Jackson Robb with it. Now to Neely. Good help defense there by Nolan Collins. Zips it over to Robb. Robb's three is up, no good. Warman gets the rebound. Lane Stroshine with it, back out to Warman. He zips it inside to Mitchell Stroshine. Mitchell over to Jackson Robb. Robb's going to drive in. He's going to get travel called. Happy feet. Turnover. And into the ball game, number 3, Ethan Barnhurst for the Panthers, and number 12, Joseph Kimbrell. So it looks like they are going to get some bench players into the ball game here. First for Ethan Barnhurst. Monty Dukes with it. He's just waiting to get fouled, and it's right the thing. Now don't get it. Don't pass the ball up and get. Laughing, Monty Dukes looking like he's padding stats, but I think it's the right idea. No reason to throw the ball and get it stolen. They know they're coming to foul. So under a minute left, Bobcats are going to win this one. Folks, that was a huge game for them. They play so well, especially, I mean, we said there was going to be adversity, and how are they going to handle it? And, being down by 10, and it felt like all the momentum was going towards Wright, and, man, they just turned things around, and Monty Dukes makes the first one. And that honestly is a testament to how well these boys play together and how much they trust each other and play with each other. Monty giving 2 thumbs up is getting cheered on by his brother on the sideline. But, yeah, many games as these guys have played together over the years. Big shout-out to those guys that spent so much time with them. Again, I know he misses the second one. Neely comes down with the rebound, 45 seconds left. Monty Dukes gets another steal. Nolan Collins has it, gets it to Ellis. Ellis, miss it. Cody Bomagin's there for the putback. And Bobcats going to take a timeout with 34 seconds left. Up by 15. Not sure why we call the timeout there, but 35 seconds left. Bobcats up big by 15. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back after this.
Gotchi Therapy, Rehab and Wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Bighorn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy, Rehab and Wellness, 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats.
All right, Bobcats up big in this one. It'll be a big celebration tonight, but got to be short-lived because they got work to do. They'll want to stay and they'll see how Bighorn Rams and Wyoming Indian Chiefs. That game is next. After this, it's a second semifinal game or quarterfinal game, and then that'll see who the Bobcats match up with for the semifinal game. Neely going to shoot another 3. It's up, no good. Cody Bomagin comes down with it. He's looking for a dunk, and try to throw it up off the glass. Nolan Collins not able to finish. and Cody Bomagen gets another one up and in for 2. Deep to Warman's going to go out of bounds, 12.5 seconds left, and Bobcats going to come away with a win here. 12.5 seconds left, Bobcats up 74-57. And just get it across half court, and they will be able to dribble the timeout. 5 seconds left, and your Bobcats are, both boys and girls are victorious in their quarterfinal matchups. Huge game for both of them, as the Lady Cats took care of business earlier today, beating Bighorn Rams, and Bobcats, what was anticipated potentially to be the championship game earlier in the year. Bobcats turned things around in the second half, down by as many as 10, and come back to win 74-57 over the top of the Wright Panthers. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to get and get a word from our sponsors, but before we do that, let's give a big shout out again to all of these sponsors: Hot Springs Health, Discover Thermopolis, 7 Lazy S Cafe, Gotchi Rehab, Bomb Photography, Par 6 Indoor Golf, One Eye Buffalo Brewery, and One Eye Saloon. Also Wright Rehab, Hot Springs Vet Clinic, Hot Springs Pharmacy, Central Bank and Trust, and Storyteller. Without them, we would not be able to do this, along with all of our other sponsors. Big shout out to them, able to bring some exciting basketball to you, and Bobcats with a big win. Now, work's not done for them, and that's unfortunately what happened to them after they beat Wright the first time, as they won, and then next morning woke up and kind of laid an egg against Sundance. So they've got to show up, and they're going to have a tough game on their hands tomorrow night. So again, as I look, let me just remind you again of both the boys and girls games. Thank you. First game for, for the Lady Cats. They are going to be at 5:30. That'll be at the Ford Wyoming Center. And then for your Bobcats, they're going to be at 8:30. So games are at 5:30 and 8:30, just a game in between them. And it's at the Ford Wyoming Center as well. And that game will be between either Wyoming Indian or Bighorn, depending on who wins that game, and your Thermopolis Bobcats. And the Lady Cats in their own semifinal game against a tough Tongue River game, but Bobcats just proved that it doesn't matter what shows on paper, you can win big. So Lady Cats will have a big one on their hands tomorrow night. So exciting games for the boys as they played really, really well. I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Hey there, how's your day going? Frustrating. My car's check engine light came on and they can't take it in till next week. And then Max, our Rottweiler, chewed up my glasses and I'm going to have to wait at least a week to get another pair. It seems you have to wait for everything important. I know the feeling. Some things seem to take forever to get done. Forgot to ask, how's your day? I had to take my daughter into the clinic to have her arm looked at. Let me guess. You had to wait to get an appointment. What was it, 1 week, 2 weeks? Same day. What? Same day? We go to Hot Springs Health. They offer same-day appointments at all their clinics. Riverton, Shoshone, Thermopolis, Worland, and Basin. You just call the clinic and you have an appointment in a matter of minutes. It's easy and so convenient. Wow, so Hot Springs Health actually values our time? Thanks for the advice. Now if I could only get a same-day appointment for Max. He hasn't been the same since he ate my glasses. He keeps running around and making a spectacle of himself.
For more information or directions, please visit hotspringshealth.com, your hub of healthcare in the Basin.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Considering physical therapy? Get it done right with Wright Rehabilitation. Doctors Ryan and Tess Williams offer outpatient physical therapy for sports injuries, pre- and post-surgical rehabilitation, joint pain, and more for adults and children. Ryan is the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in town, and they always put their patients first. Newly renovated offices at 800 Shoshone Street in Thermopolis include a large gym and private treatment rooms. Call for an appointment today. Wright Rehabilitation.
All right, folks, we are back. Bobcats win big. 74-57 ended up being the final. I think my scoreboard shows wrong, but it was 74-57. There, we got it right. And Bobcats win big in this one, and we'll go over some stats. So number one, second half, Bobcats outscored Wright 21-16 in the third quarter, 30-11 in the fourth quarter, outscoring them in the second half 51-27. That's a huge second half and a big turnaround as they got down by as many as 10 and then turned it around, winning big by 17. So great play there by the Bobcats. And for the Wright Panthers, as far as scoring goes, they had a couple in double digits. Jackson Neely, 16. Sounds like a good game, but for him, averaging well over 20 points, usually right around 24, 25, I think, per game. Holding him to 16 was huge. Mitchell Stroshine ended up being the leading scorer for the Wright Panthers, scoring 18. Bucket for Jackson, or 2 of 2 from the free throw line for Jackson Robb. And the other thing I should say about Jackson Neely, the majority of his points came from free throws. Ended up going 8 of 9, so half of his points were from the free throw line. 2 of 2 for the free throw line for Jackson Robb for his 2 points. 9 points for Lane Stroshine, all coming in the first half. Went 2 of 4 from the free throw line. 9 buckets for Bridger Warman, knocked down 3 threes. 1 of 2 from the free throw line for Kimbrell for his point. Truett Stroshine with a bucket for 2, and like I said, Mitchell Stroshine leading the way with 18 points, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and then knocked down a couple threes for his 6 points. Now to your Bobcats, 4 players in double digits, and 7 in the books for scoring. I think Nolan Collins, the only one that played that didn't score, but he was kind of in as defensive specialist anyways. So Zach Hasey with 10 points, scoring the majority of those in the first half. Cody Bomagen scoring 14, doing the majority of those. In the second half, only had a single point at halftime, and then had a great third quarter where he scored 9 points, and then a couple of buckets in the fourth. Ellis Weber knocked down a 3 in the third quarter for his 3 points. Brody Welch just scoring a bucket in each quarter. It went 1 of 2 from the free throw line, scored 7. And then Monty Dukes sat for a long time, didn't play the whole third quarter, and then had a great fourth quarter, scored 6 points, scored 2 in the first half, and then had 4 in the second. And then the tell of the game were the 2 seniors, Delmonico Dukes with 14, and 8 of those coming in the fourth quarter. And then you had Brody Potter scoring 20, and 10 of those coming in the fourth quarter. So huge fourth quarters for those 2 guys, as they scored 18 points, 18 of the 30 in that fourth quarter. So great play there. Let's see if we have anybody in substantial for rebounds. Did have Cody Bomagen with 11, so he ended up with a double-double. Let's see. Trying to read this here. Brody Potter with 8 rebounds, Dell with 5. Monty Dukes with 4, and 6 to Zach Hasey, so good play there. Bobcats ended up with 17 turnovers, so a big turnaround there. Only had 6 in the second half, had 11 in the first, and then they forced Wright into 10 turnovers in that second half, just had 9 in the first, so good play there by them as well. So Bobcats with a big win. I mean, I can't say enough about how well the Bobcats played in this one, and they come away with a big win. So like I said, just as a reminder, tomorrow Bobcats will play against either the winner of the Wyoming Indian and Bighorn game. That That game will happen at 8:30 tomorrow night. Lady Cats play at 5:30. So we'll be right back here. Again, it'll be audio only, but we'll bring you Bobcat basketball as quickly as we can. Sure do appreciate you spending some time with us. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on YouTube channel WyoToday. Man, what a great day to be a Bobcat. Go Bobcats, and God bless.
Crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle wider, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank.